We back with another live stream. Hopefully y'all doing good, man. Mr. Hurts in the building. It's Friday. You feel me? Another beautiful day in downtown Pittsburgh. We off for work. Your boy straight chilling. I know you guys see the description of the video. Inflation about to whoop that ass. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna get into it. It's one of my favorite topics to talk about because I love money. I love money, opportunity, and I love environments, man. Different environments, work environments, economic environments. Try to be as aware as I possibly can in every setting that I'm in. Try to be as aware as I possibly can, as often as I possibly can, and it helps, man. It really, really does. It honestly helps. Helps me greatly. Helps you read people. Helps you read situations. Sometimes it helps you read the timing that's required for certain things to happen, which is also very helpful. I'm about to get hit by a fucking car. God damn. It's mean out here in these streets, the streets of Pittsburgh. I love my city though, man. How y'all doing? I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm still taking my L though. You know, no, it's not because of inflation. I'm taking my L because I've been at the gym for the past 2 weeks. And because of a hip issue, I didn't even know the hip was that critical. I mean, I knew hips were important, but I think I either pulled my hip or dislocated it. Some of the worst pain ever, fam. But we're gonna get to this topic here pretty soon. I'm just out here vibing with y'all. Just gonna sit here and chop shit all the way to my car, man. But yeah, man, it was a pretty good Friday. It let me off a little bit early off of work, and I be telling y'all, a lot of people they got jobs that don't pay that much, which I'm not judging. Everybody got to do something, but you know, my spot they let you off 2 hours early on holidays. So if Monday is a holiday, they let you off 2 hours early with pay on Friday. If Friday is a holiday, they let you go home 2 hours early on a Thursday. It's great perks, man. Great perks. Damn. Trying not to get hit by a car up in this bitch. But yeah, man, inflation's going crazy. 4% a year. Ain't that a bitch? But hopefully, with these stupid hip workouts, I can be back in the gym. Hopefully by Tuesday. That's the goal. Back in full effect. I never knew the gym was so important until I couldn't go to it. Some things you take advantage of it. You don't really think it's that important until it's gone. And for me, that was me hitting legs, bro. I used to hate hitting legs. But now, shit, I would kill to be able to do a good set of squats. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But I hope you guys got some Memorial Day plans. Hopefully, y'all are having a great week, man. Spirits are up. Basic content says, bro, am I fat? If you have to ask that question, you probably are. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just being real. Nobody want to tell the truth. That's okay. I'll tell the truth. I'll tell the truth. If you gotta ask, you probably are. And that goes for men and women. If you gotta ask if you're fat, you're probably fat. I hate to say it. Don't ever ask your girl if you're out of shape, because she gonna lie straight to your face. No, you're not out of shape. I love you just the way you are. Yeah, she loves you. She loves you out of shape and fat. That way no other women want you. They ain't staring at you. You're all hers. No other woman even looking at you, giving you the time of day. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. I try to stay in as good a shape as possible. That way, not only can my girl not leave me, if she do leave me, there gonna be a line of women just waiting. That's what I train for. So my girl can't leave, and if she do leave, hey, it won't be hard for me to find a good replacement. Not that she's replaceable, but I'm gonna be real. Everybody's replaceable. I hate to say it. I ain't even gonna lie. Everybody's replaceable, including myself. I know we all like to think that that we're special. And some of us are. Some of us have a few extra chromosomes. But we're all replaceable. I say that humbly, not to be egotistical. It's just the facts. You feel me? It's just the facts. Shoot, some people are even in poly relationships, which is wild. I'm gonna do a live on that later on tonight. Uh, Once we get to my car, I'm gonna break down this topic, this inflation topic. And the reason why I've been harping on it is because everybody's feeling it, everyone's seeing it. It's changing the course of people's dreams, people's futures. Inflation is doing a lot. It's really, it's really shaking things up for the worst. But yeah, speaking of poly, I'm seeing on social that people are trying to normalize polyamorous relationships, which I think, which I think is insane to me, fam. I can't deal with one girl, let alone two. Like I can't imagine it. But I'm not shocked because the same dudes that are in these poly relationships where they got more than one girlfriend, they got more than one baby mama. You know, shoot, if you got more than one baby mama, you in a poly relationship and you just don't know it because they fucking your pockets, they fucking your money, they fucking your money up. They having a three way with your bank account, like for real. Like oh my goodness, like for real, man. Finally at the car, thank God. But yeah, people be tripping with these poly relationships. I think what it really is, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that people don't like society norms. Like people don't like being told what's normal. God, I'm out of shape. Your boy is huffing and puffing. That hill whooped my ass a little bit. That's how you know I've been out the gym. But yeah, people don't like being told what to do. People don't like being told what to do. They don't like rules. They don't like regulations. They're like, oh, you want me to have one girl? Oh, I'm gonna have three at the same time, and they're gonna be together. Like what? You know what I'm saying? It's just I don't understand it. I don't understand it. It's a beautiful Pittsburgh day, guys. I had some a little bit of depression from the weather, and I'm gonna be real. It's completely lifted. Normally, I don't drive down, but when I do, I'm glad. I drove down this whole week, and it was nice. Beautiful clouds, man. I'm digging it. Your boy been in the office building for the past 6 hours. But yeah, we can get into this topic here, folks. Waiting for my car to cool down because it's hot as hell up in there. That shit cooking. Yeah, I'm still letting that shit cool off. That's hot as fuck in there. But yeah, man, I don't know. I think people don't like being told what to do. I think people, they've blurred the lines of everything. You could be whatever you want now. You could be a furry. You could have a relationship with a blender. You could do literally whatever your heart's desire. And when you blur the lines, it's really difficult to hold people accountable. It's even harder to have realistic expectations, of what you want out of people if you can't really pin them down, for piss poor results or for messing up. So I think that's all this polyamorous, why people are like popularizing polyamorous relationships is because if there's more than two people in a relationship, it's really easy to dodge the accountability because there's three of you involved, right? So you can point the finger at two other people if it don't work out. That's just my guess, but hey, it ain't my relationship. You feel me? From a dude's perspective, that sounds terrible. Even if it's two women, what I mean, I would never even think of having one with two dudes, or with another dude and another girl, or with two dudes, because this ain't that type of party. But two girls just sounds like a headache. I ain't gonna lie to you, fam. And it sounds very expensive. I ain't gonna lie. See if this car is pulled down, so we can break down this topic. It's hot as shit. Here we go. Beauty fail. Somebody said Trump 2024. Let's run it. Yo, I am dead. Hey, he really might take it though, for real. We gonna get into this topic here pretty soon, but yeah, from what I'm seeing, Trump's gonna take it. From what I'm seeing, that's not the only thing Trump takes. Sorry about the noise here, guys. It's hot as hell in this car. Your boy got to cool this shit down. I gotta cool this motherfucker down. It's way too hot up in this bitch. Hell no. But shit. All right, here we go. All right, so let's get into this topic here. Inflation is whooping that ass. Now, guys, inflation has been running at about 4% per year. And let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Also, please, because I don't want, I want people to be able to hear this or whatever. So, yeah, inflation, I did it live earlier. It's at about 4% per year. Now, when they hand out raises at your job, the raises, the raises are at about 3%. So if inflation's at about 4% per year, if inflation's at about 4% per year, and the raises are about 3% per year, you're losing 1% of your money, of your hourly wage, and that's what you have to live on every single year. Now, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I think people are gonna start crashing out. I gave solutions in the previous lives. We talked about AI. We talked about ChatGPT. If you are not using ChatGPT in 2024, I don't know what you're doing. It's like Google on steroids. Any question that you have for ChatGPT, it will get an informational based answer from multiple sources, and it's effective. So what I did is I went ahead and I asked ChatGPT what skills I can learn. What are some high salary skills that I can learn? And ChatGPT gave me exactly what I would need to learn inside an office setting. You can ask ChatGPT what are the best paying trades, what skills are needed, what schools you have to go to. You can ask ChatGPT anything you want, and you could use it to make you money, even for YouTube. Now, the reason why I say this is because I don't want to just talk about the problem. I also love to give solutions. I'm going to be honest with you guys. The solution is my favorite part because I'm a problem solver. But yeah, I honestly feel like people are going to start crashing out and giving up on their dreams of home ownership. I actually think that because home ownership is going to be so hard to achieve, people aren't going to care about their credit score anymore. Why would they? Why would they give two fucks about a credit score if if they'll never own a house? You know, you can get a car relatively easily. You get a hoopty, or you could just get a normal car note. And once you have the car, why would you care about your credit score? Honestly, what else are you gonna buy? What else are you gonna buy besides a house? The only big form of a loan that you can get besides a mortgage is a home equity line of credit, which is attached directly to your mortgage. And so if you don't got a mortgage, you're not going to need a second mortgage, which is also known as a home equity line of credit. So at that point, the only thing that you could do if you're not getting a house, if you're not getting a home equity line of credit, is to get a credit card. And I'm going to be real with you guys. These credit card companies, they'll give you money regardless because they know that eventually you're going to borrow too much. You're going to borrow too much money off your credit card. I've been there multiple times. The interest rate is going to be too high for you to pay back. I've also been there. And you might even have to go to collections. And once you go to collections, they give you 2 to 3 months and then they sell your debt at a discounted rate to a debt collector, right? And the sad part is, guys, a lot of times, let's say in this example, it's Capital One, right? So you'll go to collections for your credit card through Capital debt out of collections to a debtor. And guys, a lot of times the company, the debt collector company that buys your debt is also they also own the credit card company. So not only do they rack up a whole bunch of interest on your credit card for an unpaid debt, along with additional fees, they sell it to the company in which they also own. So they kind of get you twice. Now, the reason why I say is that, they'll give a credit card to almost anyone. I'm going to be honest with you. They'll give a credit card to practically anybody. It does not matter. You could have a 600 credit score. They'll give you a credit card at about 29% interest. They won't bat an eye, whether you pay it back or not. And to be real with you, if you need a loan, it's probably because you don't have the money. More people have money problems and not so much a loan problem. And it's unfortunate because our economy is so bad right now. Wages are paying so little that these credit card companies and these loan companies, they're doing loans that are practically predatory, right? They're not friendly to your pockets. The interest rates on these loans for personal loans, installment loans, and credit cards is way too high, even for some vehicles. Now, guys, I've worked as a mortgage and loan analyst for over 2.5 years. I have seen it all. I've seen how they jam you up. And this was in the middle of COVID, right? I've seen it. And you have people giving up their vehicles. You have people doing voluntary repos, which is where a voluntary repossession is where you can't pay for the car anymore. So you hand the keys over to the bank. Or someone comes over to your house or to your car to pick up the car and they drive it to the auction to be sold by the bank. It happens all the time. Like this economy is whooping a lot of people. And it's kind of weird Although inflation is crushing people, people aren't really sacrificing vacations. People are still buying 90,000 SUVs. Like people really aren't sacrificing their lifestyle, which is going to get a lot of people into trouble. I myself, I have a limit. Once I hit 5K in debt, I start cutting up credit cards because there's no reason for me to be any deeper into debt um, higher than 5K, whether it's on purpose, whether it's on accident, it doesn't matter because once you hit 10K, it's over. So I pull the plug at five because if I owe somebody 10K, you ain't never getting that money back. You're if you're a person, I do right by people. You know, I do. I do right by people every single time. But these companies and these banks, they could shove it. I used to work for a bank, for 2.5, 3 years, man, and I've seen all the money coming in. You see all the different type of ways these banks screw you over. And the sad part is that before the banks give you money for a loan, it could be a mortgage for a car note. Analytically, they count in the fact that you might not even be able to pay them back. That's included in their game plan. And I'm gonna be honest with you, they profit on you struggling financially. They have extra late fees. They have repossession fees. They're all different types of fees that are added onto your loan because you didn't pay the money back. So it's like it's cold out here, fam. Like I've been on the phone with people where they got their car repoed and they're calling me to help, and there's nothing I could do because they didn't pay it back. The only thing that can help is them having the money ready to give to us. Besides that, we ain't got nothing for you. And it's sad sometimes. I remember somebody had got a repo, somebody got their car repoed, and their car seat was in the back seat. And they couldn't get any of their belongings out of the vehicle. They were sick. They were like, oh, I have to drop another $90 on a car seat because you guys towed my vehicle. I was like, hey, you should have paid your bill. And trying to de-escalate, because as you can imagine, when I worked in the loan department, I would have a lot of people screaming at me because you don't call the bank because everything is going great and your money, your money is just plentiful and piling up. No, you're calling the bank because you're overdrafted on your loan, on your bank account, you're late, your house is in foreclosure. You call the bank because you have a major issue that needs solved immediately. So I would have to like really talk these people off of the ledge, and they would just be snapping on me. I had dudes, and it was funny because like I worked from home. I'm working from home in my pajamas, and I would have dudes threatening me, saying I'm gonna come down to the bank. And I would laugh at him and be like, "Bro, you do know I work from home?" And he was like, "Where do you live?" I'm like, "Oh, I live at your mom's house. I live at the corner of fucking you. That's where I live." But no, I'm joking. But for real, honestly, this is stuff, real life stuff that happens to a lot of people, fam. A lot of people. It'd be sad. It'd be heartbreaking, man. Ain't nothing you could do. Ain't nothing you could do, man. It'd be sad, bro. It's so hard right now with inflation that you have people that are in their 40s that are just waiting for their parents to die so they can get the insurance money to make their money situation right again. That's how hard it is for people. And fellas, for my men out there that are watching this, you better learn a skill, you better start a business, you better start selling dope. No, don't do the last one, but you better do something. And for my ladies out there, shit, you better go find a man with some paper. That's all I gotta say. You better start squatting, hit the gym, and work on them booty cheeks. You better go work on that ass. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Unless you want to work 60, 80 hours a week, then Ladies, if you want to work hard and bust your butt, go at it. If you want to work until your back snaps into two, go for it. But I know a lot of women out there, y'all ain't built for it, man. Y'all ain't built for it. And to be honest with you, in my opinion, they shouldn't be built for it. In my opinion, I mean, I think women are equal to men, except when it comes to just enduring the grind. That grind ain't no joke, fam. That the grind will make men crumble. To be real with you, the grind will make men crumble. There are a lot of men out there that got no drive. They ain't got no heart. They ain't got no work ethic. They ain't got no hustle. They ain't got no charisma, no ingenuity, no creativity. They're not resourceful. Like, if you're a man, you better figure this shit out. And if you're a woman, like I said, you better go find yourself a man with some paper. Unless you wanna work. Unless you wanna work. Right? I have accepted my fate that I'ma just be grinding until I die. Like, which is fine. For better or for worse. Now, because I do what I do, it's definitely gonna be for better. It's definitely gonna be for better. If I ever go through a tough time, it never lasts long. It never lasts long. Because tough times don't last long, but tough people do. Tough people are in it until the clock run out, until the time run out, and that's facts. But the shit ain't pretty, fam. I've been pushed. There and a lot more people are going to get pushed too. It's going to get real uncomfortable with inflation coming around. You know, and the women are seeing it too. The women don't even want to date Day Day no more. They don't want the hood ninjas. They don't want the dudes. They don't want the dudes that's borrowing their car. They want a dude that's secure. They got a 9 to 5 job with good benefits. They got a car note that's paid on time. They want somebody that's not in jail. Women are starting to wake up. They starting to pick better quality of men. Because they're gonna need them, which is fair. It's not me bashing women. We all need each other at the end of the day. But even the women are starting to wise up. And I'm gonna be real, and this might sound kind of kind of a little wrong, but I don't know why women work in this day and age. I'm gonna be real. If I was a woman, I would just get my butt right and start OnlyFans. like, you got women working hard in this world, grinding. You got nurses working 12-hour shifts, hustling their heart out, like just grinding, working 12-hour shifts back to back, working 4 12s. Man, forget that. I'm taking pictures of my coochie. I ain't, I ain't doing that. Shoot. If I was a woman, I'd tear these streets up. It'd be a wrap. Any dude to holler at me, he got to show me his pay stub. Dudes will roll up on me. Oh, hey mama, I want to take you out on a date. Oh, word? Let me see your pay stub. Let me see your W-2 from last year. I'll give you a shot. We only taking applications from men to make 80K and up. I'd have a no dusty policy. You can't have no baby mamas. You can't be a street ninja. Shoot, I date engineers and software developers only. Entrepreneurs. Hey, fuck that. I don't know, man. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. Like, I'm not saying that women can't work hard. I'm not saying that women aren't capable. I'm just saying, why grind if you don't have to? That's all I'm saying. Why bust your ass if you just don't have to? If you could just look pretty, and if you could just look pretty and be a trophy in your little Mercedes Benz, and drive and go to Starbucks, and nice and energetic, you well rested. Why miss that opportunity? There are plenty of women out here in this economy that are working, that are stay-at-home moms, you know? That is their job. They're just stay-at-home moms, and I ain't mad at them. Shoot, I ain't mad at them one bit. Why bust your ass if you just don't have to? It's completely optional. But we all can't be women, right? And I hate to say it, it's unfortunate, but a lot of women have the opportunity to work from home or to get some little sugar daddy action, and they block their blessing. They miss their opportunity. I wish a beach would. I wish a beach would. All you gotta do is cook, clean, bend that thing over. You ain't gotta do nothing else. That's not even work. That's like 2 hours out the day. Not even. Sounds good to me. That's all I'm saying. Sounds great to me. But yeah, man, inflation is getting real in the field, and a lot of women have OnlyFans. Like it's getting rough. It's getting rough. A lot of women are selling it in person, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. And it's just a sign that times are hard. Like it's the oldest profession. It's the oldest profession in history. Is prostitution. And Kitty is always gonna sell. Kitty is always gonna sell. I mean, I'm not for it, right? I'm not for people selling themselves. But if everybody's happy and bills are paid, I don't see what the issue is. We need women in our we need women like that in our life too. There's a place for everyone in this world. My place is just at the top. You feel me? My place is just at the top. Like I came to dominate. Y'all can pick where y'all place is. But yeah, man, inflation it's not for the weak, man. It's really not for the weak, honestly. And in all seriousness, go guys. I know I'm cracking a lot of jokes. I just do this to be really lighthearted, and I gotta take a break from being so serious all the time. So just please be patient with me because I gotta have fun with this. But like inflation ain't no joke, fam. Like it's really not. My solution, if you are a parent, if you are a baby mama, or if you are a wife, you better stick with your man or your husband. Like seriously. Like if you got a kid with a man and y'all having issues, you better fix it for the betterment of your family and vice versa. And if it don't work and you're a man, then you better find a whole bunch of money somewhere because she gonna need it. If she don't need it now, she gonna need it later. Because it is a man's responsibility to make sure that your baby mama is okay. That's why I started the movement, take care of your baby mama. Because this just be, the relationship don't work, and he want to act a monkey, calling her all kinds of names, not helping out, not contributing, not buying the kids lunch, not buying the kids school clothes, this, that, and the third. And then she put you on child support and you be sick. What did you expect to happen? You didn't give her a reason for her not to do it. All she's looking for is support. If you don't give her support, she's going to put you on child support. It's the way it works. You're going to give up the support either way. And with this inflation going on, with this economy over the past 4 years, it's taking no prisoners. Don't think you're special. Please don't think you're special. Take care of your baby mama. Like, for real, for real. You better know what her expectations are, and you better be communicating. You better talk to her nice, or else you're gonna get put on that paperwork. I'm a baby daddy myself. I'm still with the mother of my child, thank God. But if me and her don't work out, and she needs something from me, I'm gonna be like, how high you need me to jump? She tell me to jump, I'm gonna say how high. Just keep me up off this paperwork, please, for the love of God. Because the shady part about child support is that it's taxable income. That's the worst part about child support. And you have dudes that want to get off it. You have dudes that legitimately want to get off of child support. And it's never going to happen. Like, I'm aware that the ratio is messed up because they take about 20, I think they could take up to 22% of your income for child support, which is a lot, but it's taxable income. So they're never going to lower that percentage because they also would lower the amount that is being taxed. And it's taxable income for the next 18 years. Why would the federal government ever get rid of that? You're a bag. You're a walking bag. You're a walking check, you know? I think that more people should try to conduct themselves as businesses. Not enough people approach their day-to-day life as if it's a business. But the government, they treat you like a business. So you've got to act accordingly. That's why we have a social security number. It's a piece of data that can be tracked. Wherever you go, your social will follow. You can't get anything done. You can't get anything done without a social, without a license. You know, and people be playing games until the government steps in, and then the games are over. It's not a joke, fam. But I know this is like a scary conversation because inflation is it's not something that should be taken lightly, but you know, we just gotta realize, bro, that like only you can fix it. You feel me? Like Trump can't save us, Biden can't save us. Shit, I can't even save you. I can give you I give you the game, I can give you the information, but if you don't use the information, it's pointless. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Just try to keep your head up, man. Just don't be discouraged. That's all I gotta say because you will have moments where you're about to crumble, especially if you're a parent. You know, Nora Lynn says done by design. Oh, absolutely. It's a perimeter. It's a perimeter. Of course. And thank you for commenting too. Something that's actually freaking relevant. Uh, uh Nora Lynn says to redistribute wealth when the empires die off. I don't think America's going anywhere. I don't think America's going anywhere. We help too much internationally, you know? I'm gonna be real with you. And our military is A1. Like we owe a lot of people a lot of money. A lot, a lot of money. Like a lot. But I don't think that I don't think that we're gonna go anywhere. I just hope that as Americans, I just hope that we still have that dog in us. Because one thing that I love about Americans is that we fight each other, we beat each other up every single day online and in person. But the second another country does something, we all stop fighting each other and we go and whoop some ass. That's why I love America. I love being an American. Like I ain't gonna lie, it's the best country ever. Like the best country ever. Like I would no lie, bro. I would go in a helicopter armed up and I will go handle business for my country. That's how much I love America. It's not perfect, fam, but I love my country. You could do whatever you want up in this motherfucker. You could be a furry. You could have a relationship with a brick wall. You are tolerated. You might not be celebrated everywhere you go, but you're tolerated. Unless you do a few things that is just reprehensible, and you know what things I'm talking about. We got a couple lifestyle choices that we will lock your ass up if you participate. But for the most part, you could do whatever you want, and it's a blessing, bro. I thank God that I was born in America. Slavery, civil rights included, every country has its issues, right? But I thank God that I was born here because the opportunity is beautiful, and we're all watching my live. And thank you for watching here, guys. People are watching me on a smartphone, completely unrestricted internet access. It's unrestricted. Other countries, China, they're heavily regulating your internet access. Some countries they limit how long you could be on certain apps through your IP address. So like I really love America, bro. I want us to do well regardless of who's in office. And yeah, systematically, and I don't mean oppression for all you pro blacks out there. I freaking hate you mofos. Anytime somebody says systematic, you got the oppression. I'm talking about the way the design of our country is, right? The way our country is designed, it is made for the wealthy to benefit, right? The way I look at it, better get you some money so you can benefit. Like for real, like for real. I hate to say it. Lord, Nora Lynn says censorship is crazy. We have to do it. We have it good, even though it's not perfect. I agree. I agree. That's why I get so fired up about these pro black. I'm pro everybody, not just pro black. I'm pro everybody. That includes black people. So technically, I am pro black, but I'm pro everybody, bro. Like if you are a human being, I am pro human. If you are a human being that's not tearing other people down, I want you to win, right? But they start hopping on this reparations, this systematic racism. I'm like, if you don't shut your ass up, if you don't shut your ass up with all of that, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. You see all these white people, these Asians and Mexicans, look at their faces. Look at their faces. They're looking at you like you crazy. They're waiting for the part, they're waiting to hear the part where they get paid. And inside all your babble, you're not including a check for them at all in those sentences. You're over here 200 years ago. My great 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 grandfather was a slave on this plantation, and here's why I need my 10 acres and a mule that's valued at about $380,000, completely tax free. And they're like, blink, 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 blink. Did you hear that? Security, like, get your ass up out of here, hey, bro. Nobody, the jig is up. The race game is over, fam. I love my black people, fam, but we gotta wake up. You want to talk about being woke? This is woke. Your reparations ain't never coming, ever. Look at me into the windows of my soul. Reparations ain't never coming. You will die by the time that shit get there. And there ain't nothing I could do, you could do. We got a war. We got a war going on. We got bigger fish to fry. If you don't get your ass up and start a business, start a YouTube channel, start a brand, it's okay to love. It's okay to be proud to be black. I am proud to be black. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. I'm also bald. I'm proud to be bald too. but as far as this reparations BS, that ain't never happening. It ain't never happening. Hey, what's going on, Lee Jean? And I love my black community. I'm not gonna lie to you, but we're wasting time, valuable time, every election with this bullshit. Like, come on, fam, come on, fam. Oldie Goldie says, "Yeah, I'm tired of that shit too." Let me know if you guys can hear me. I got the AC on. Yeah, it's wild, bro. Can y'all hear me? Okay, it's wild. It's honestly wild, and it's frustrating. It's highly frustrating. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Nora Lynn says, rather than waiting for a handout, we can go out and get it. Exactly. That part. Instead of waiting for reparations, you can go out and get it. Come on, man. And you know what you get? You get respect. You get respect. Lee Jean says 2020, I'm going to college to build my own business. Lee Jean, you don't have to go to college to build your own business. I just want to let you know, save your money. You can start an LLC today. There's this website called LegalZoom. They'll file all the paperwork for you. The paperwork, they'll do the paperwork through the court and everything. It'll be done. It'll be done. So save your money. That would be a giant waste. That would be a giant waste of money. But yeah, man, it's like I love black people. I love all people. I love being black. But like this reparations crap, it ain't never coming, fam. Like, you know what's more valuable than giving somebody a fish? Teaching somebody how to fish. That's what we do on this channel. I teach people how to fish. I ain't special, but I got that dog in me. If you don't got that dog in me, I will chew your face off. For a job, we're competing in business. We could be playing one-on-one basketball, okay? Playing for bragging rights. I'm gonna chew your face off. I'm gonna chew your face off. And if you beat me, you gotta work for it. I'm competitive. I'll try to chew your face off in video games. Ask about me. I'm an elite trash talker. And it's only because I hang around elite trash talkers. It's sad, but it builds thick skin. It builds thick skin. Oh yeah, absolutely, Lee Jean. Yeah, don't go to college to start a business. You gonna go to college? They gonna teach you Excel spreadsheets. I know Excel spreadsheets. I didn't go to college. Some stuff can't be taught. You know what I'm saying? Like some stuff can't be taught. It has to be learned through experience. You got people trying to sell courses on how to build a successful YouTube channel. I have over 1,400 videos and I learned every single way how not to make a YouTube video. And you can't learn that by taking a course. You can only learn it by doing. You can only learn it by doing. It's the only way, bro. It's the only way. And you're probably going to fail. Most businesses fail. A lot of business owners have to file for bankruptcy. That's common. I think the average business owner goes bankrupt within their first 3 to 5 years of business. You know, no Leisure says the school of hard knocks. Oh, absolutely. And education is very valuable. Knowledge is power. It's the most powerful tool you could possibly have. And I also don't downplay college education. It's just overvalued. And we have supercomputers. Do you guys know that 20 years ago, we didn't have these smartphones? You can Google anything. You can ask ChatGPT anything that you want, right? So if there's no excuse for you to be making less than $18 an hour in 2024. Really 20. I'm being nice. I'm being nice here, guys. But in reality, nobody should be making less than $20 an hour. You can learn HVAC, plumbing, electrical, roofing. You can learn how to do windows. You can learn how to code. You can learn how to do carpentry. Shit, you could probably cut grass and learn how to do hardscape. Those beautiful stone patios. It don't take a genius. Once you learn the basic fundamentals, you're on and popping. Somebody said CERN, cell phones, you name it. Yeah, yeah. Like, and with this Chat GPT is amazing. I downloaded Chat GPT on my phone. That's all I do all day is I just ask it questions. Old Goody says we need trades. There's too many dudes with the education in the palm of their hand and willing to spend all day watching music videos or twerk videos on OnlyFans. Oldie Goody, okay, you offended me. I love watching thick women on OnlyFans. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah, you definitely right though. You definitely right. You definitely right. Um, yeah, and trades will get you paid. And if you got a baby mama and you trying to avoid child support, you better learn how to build something or fix something on the house. Because a lot of people will they'll pay you cash, and your baby mama can't touch that. I'm just being real. Game is game. Game is game. That's all I do on these lives. Game is game, fam. That's all I'm saying. Shoot. Someone says, as long as you have a phone, you know how to ask the right questions. You have all the answers in the world at the palm of your hands. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You do have it all in the palm of your hands. And there are executives within companies. They don't know how to take off a filter in an Excel spreadsheet, but they make over $200,000 per year. They can do the simplest of things using technology, but they make 10 times your salary. Hey, it is what it is. What you gonna do? I'm gonna run it up. I'm gonna run it up. Like I said, I got that dog in me. My name is Put Up Numbers. Do we know why my username is Put Up Numbers? That's what I do. The all numbers add up. It's effort, right? I might not be able to give you 50 points every single night, but I'll give you 10, 15, 20, 20, 20. It'll add up. It all adds up. Somebody said, man, I learned how to rebuild cars off the internet, and I'm teaching my children and my homies. Oh, facts. And you save money. I had this hoopty. It was a Toyota Camry 1999. And I had like this weird code when I ran it on a scanner at AutoZone. And so I had taken it to the mechanic and I was like, yo, I can't get this check engine light off. And the code is like 3722 or some shit. And so they told me it was going to be like $500 in repairs. I went to AutoZone. I bought the tools. I bought the parts. It took me 3 days because I'm not mechanically inclined. I watched a 5 minute YouTube video. Yes, a 5 minute repair video took me to 3 days. Sue me. I got the job done, right? But I saved like $400. Right, like 380, but still. You feel me? Somebody said hoopty, we call them lemons. It's not a lemon if it runs. That's the difference between a hoopty and a lemon. The lemon on the side of the road. The hoopty still pushing. You feel me? But hey, that's a part of battling inflation, fam. Because we all gonna feel it. Inflation's gonna whoop on that ass. It's gonna whoop on that ass, man. It ain't no games out here. You gotta act accordingly and try to move smart and be resourceful. Like YouTube is great. I use YouTube to build my YouTube channel. The job I got, all my skills in Excel, I learned on YouTube. Let me see what else. Uh, Shoot, my job interview tactics. My psychology skills because I can read people very well. What else? I would say YouTube is great for everything except for relationships. Don't you dare, don't you dare learn relationships from YouTube. That's what you don't do. Don't learn how to pick up girls on YouTube. That I feel like you should be your authentic self and you should learn authentically as well because that's a part of the human experience. You can't learn everything on the internet, but most things. And really, you you don't want to copy 100% from the internet. You want to pick apart what you like, right? Because everyone's different. So what works for you might not work for me. And you might not like everything that I have to say because it doesn't work. You may think it's inaccurate, which is fine. You're entitled to your opinion. That's what this is for. But especially if you think you're better than me, you better put something in that comment section to help other people out. But B, if you don't like it, you can find your own secret formula, your own secret Krabby Patty recipe, you know? Like, hey, and make it work for yourself. But yeah, man, life is for the living. I want to have a good quality of life. I like freedom. Freedom is acquired through money. Money is power and freedom. At the end of the day, it's just paper. But sadly, people's lives fall apart over money. Families torn apart over money. Relationships end over money. When it's really just paper, it's not the paper, it's the power and the resources behind the pieces of paper. That's what it really is. But yeah, man, I don't think whoever is going to become president can fix inflation. I don't think the government can fix inflation effectively. I think they're trying to curve the amount of people suffering from inflation severely, like homelessness, hunger, things of that nature. But as far as like them fixing inflation and making you rich, that probably ain't gonna happen, pimp. You're gonna need a different plan. And my plan that I have for everybody is acquiring skills. Learn how to code, learn how to build, learn how to fix AC, learn how to fix plumbing, problem solve. People have problems that they're willing to pay you for. There's tons of videos on how to remodel bathrooms. And I get it. It sounds like work, bro. I get it. I don't want to work either, but I'm not a woman, so I have to work. Now, if you're a woman, go find yourself a dude with some money. Go hit the gym, get that body on 10. Go find a man that's gonna make them hundreds rain down. Somebody's out there with your paper. You just ain't found them yet. Like, it is what it is. If I was a woman, I would not be working. I'm gonna be real with you. I'll try to keep myself as youthful and as pretty as possible. I would be well rested. I would sleep like 8 to 10 hours a day, and I would cook, clean, get my body into shape, make sure I drop that neck on my man so he can bring me some more money and leave me some shopping money, drain him twice a day, and send him out into the world. He be I'd wear his ass out. He be so empty he wouldn't even want to cheat. Women with fat asses would be walking past him. He wouldn't even be looking. He wouldn't even be acknowledging because I already got rid of what's inside twice today. Yeah, and his stomach is full, so there ain't nothing you can do for him. You can't fuck him. You can't feed him. All he gotta do is go out there and work, and he's completely undistracted. If I was a woman, I would not be working. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If I was like being a woman is a blessing. It really is, fam. Like I'd be jealous of them. Like I get it, the whole cramps thing. They have periods, women's rights. I get it. I didn't say it was glorious or glamorous. You know, I'm just saying if I was a woman, I'm not working. You want me to work? I'm not working. I would be squatting every day. I would be a booty specialist. I wouldn't be these BBL broads. This live is getting derailed, but it's okay because I got these jokes. Man, I would be in the gym squatting, lunging, stair climber. Okay, what else? What else? Shit, I'll probably have them lip injections. Hey, it would be what it would be, fam. I'll be putting it down. I mean, I'll put it down so hard, man. Shit, my man's friends would just be waiting for us to break up just so they can come holler at me. I make sure I be on 10. Ladies be slacking out here. Y'all be letting yourselves go after college. Shit, I be in shape, ready to put that thing down well into my 60s. Shit, I be 50 years old. Dudes would be in the mall like, God damn. I'd be like, did you see that shit? Did you see the dump truck on that girl? God damn. What's her name? Hold up, bro. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go holler at her real quick. Nora Lynn said hoflation is real too. It's not really. I wouldn't say hoflation is real. All hoflation is, all hoflation is men realizing that instead of some women having what they want, they realize that all women have what men want. That's all that is. That's all that is. You know? And women in general, bro, like men overcomplicate women. Like if you just treat women like normal human beings with some extra emotions, you'll be fine. But we pedestalize women so high in the wrong way. Women should be appreciated, valued, and nurtured, but y'all be like, oh my God, she's talking to me. Y'all damn, and I've been there. I was in high school before, and I know it seems like a long time ago because I'm bald. I had a crush on this girl. I was in the 10th grade. I'll never forget her name. I ain't even gonna say her name because y'all gonna start Facebooking. But she was beautiful. She had a nice fat old right? And she was a twin. She was a twin. And she was the bomb twin. And I used to get so shy around her. She'd be like, hi, healthy, don't hurt. Hi. I would be like, I just want to make eye contact with her. You feel me? But I dated her, bro. She gave me her number, started texting her. I asked her out. I started dating her, fam. I started dating her. She's my girlfriend now. She would come up to me and she would talk to me, and I could not even say anything. I couldn't even talk to her because in my mind, I'm peddling that. Like I got this fantasy in my mind, and really, now that I look back, I like the idea of her more than the actual person because I was dating her, but in my mind, she was like, oh, like you know what I'm saying, like. Shit was crazy, fam. And she eventually broke up with me for that reason because she was like, this ain't working. I try to talk to you and you're really not saying anything. You're just kind of like stuttering, mumbling, and then having a seizure. I need a man that could talk to me. This isn't working. Like for real, for real. Oh man. Donaire says we didn't used to pedestalize women in 30 years ago. Yeah, we did. Stop it. Yes, we did. We definitely did. We definitely did. Look back at history. What? Are you kidding me? Women been that. I'm sorry. Have you ever heard of Marilyn Monroe? Marilyn Monroe made dudes' knees shake. They go weak in the knees. Nora Lynn says, been in a few of those. Not as much as today. Yeah, the songs in the early 2000s used to go crazy. They did used to go crazy. They stopped singing in the rain, that's for sure. They definitely stopped singing in the rain. It's also the way music went. P makes the world go round. I'm gonna be real, man. I don't understand. Like, I get it, but like, I don't get why people like love pimp so much. Like, I don't see any value in you emotionally manipulating a woman for your personal gain. Like, I just don't. I just never thought that was cool. I'm gonna be real with you. And the reason why I don't think it's cool is not because he has multiple women. It's the manipulation aspect of it. Because if you're real and you're really him, you don't have to manipulate. You don't have to lie. There are no gray areas. Crystal clear like water. Crystal clear. I'm not even repeating that. Whoever just put that in that live, I'm not repeating that. But hey, it's all expensive. You right. It's all expensive. But it's the beauty of life though, bro. Like everything that's enjoyable, that makes you smile, that makes you show all of your teeth, it's expensive. It's expensive. Like for real, for real. But what can you do, bro? Like what can you do? Like honestly, but yeah, if I was a woman, I would not be working. I would not be working. I'd be getting, my eyebrows done. Make sure my man get me facials. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done, bro. I can't. I can't. I can't. But no, on the real though, like I would make sure that I'd be well taken care of. I'd make sure that my butt is like nice, fat, and round and built up. I would break a man's neck in some yoga pants, sundresses. Man, it'd be over. It'll be over. You have to show me you W-2 paperwork just to talk to me. Just to talk to me. Like for real, because you got to think about it. We, women like us, for what we can provide. That could be security, comfort, love, affection, money. And we they know that, hey, this man gonna build something. If he can't build something, he's gonna buy it if he can't build it. And women, what we get to enjoy is them. They smell good, they're soft, their voice is nice and high pitched. Hey, like they're pleasant. They're pleasant to listen to. You know, like I don't understand how people enjoy listening to my fucking voice, my manly ass voice all day. You feel me? But women, on the other hand, they are pleasant and it's just an enjoyable experience, right? So you gotta trade. You gotta trade. That's love. Love is conditional. I hate to say it. All you're doing is tolerating somebody. Somebody's like, yeah, you know, I don't like bald dudes, but you're funny. Like people are subscribed to my channel. I don't like bald dudes, but this dude's funny. I'm gonna hit the like button. I'm gonna give him a follow. I'm gonna hear him out. I normally don't listen to dudes that can't see. I only listen to people that have 20/20 vision. But I'm gonna see what this dude got. That it's just toleration. Y'all tolerate me on this platform because of the jokes I tell. I be dropping game. I be seeing stuff from different perspectives. I be open minded. Love is just tolerance. For real, for real. Let's see. Nora says, because we all want to go home to that type of girl after a long ass shift. Dantes says, I agree with women wanting security. I just wish that they were upfront and with it in a nice way. Women don't operate that way. That's why they call it the bait and switch. Nora Lynn says, love is a fleeting feeling for real. I mean, I wouldn't say love is a fleeting feeling. It's like the car, right? I got this car, guys. Y'all probably ain't been following me this long. I've been doing the YouTube since two hoopties ago. I had a Nissan Altima, I had a Toyota Camry, and I manifested this car. No bullshit. I was like, I'm gonna get a good job. I'm gonna hustle. I'm gonna be up in the fucking gym. I'm gonna get buff, I'm gonna get a better apartment. I'm over here manifesting this shit. And it all came true. And so I get this car that I wanted with black rims, black interior, speakers bumping. And guys, you know what happened? I got used to it. I got used to it. After like the second month, I got used to this SUV, right? The car payment, I ain't used to that car, no, I'll tell you that. But I did get used to, the magic, the aura slowly started to fade. Do I still love this SUV? Absolutely. Absolutely. I love the crap out of this SUV. But do I love it as much as when I once bought it, right? Am I still head over heels? Not really. Not even close. Yeah, I can't wait till I go to the shop. That love really about to fade away. I'm put this bitch on Facebook Marketplace. Like for real, for real. No Lens says measuring time through hoopties is crazy. It is. It's a it's a form of time. It's a form of time measurement. This relationship lasted 4 hoopties. This is 4 hoopties ago. Hey, it's a measurement time, but yeah, man, like, but when I was younger, I didn't see love as being like that. And love is complicated, bro. Like love is complicated, and a lot of times relationships don't work out because you're not willing to make that sacrifice. Like the investment, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. You're giving up so much and you're not getting a lot back, and so you just break off. You know, and women will break off, and they'll once they see that investment stops coming in, oh, they jump out quick. They jump out quick. Us, we'll wait around. We'll be like, maybe she'll drop some next week. Maybe she'll drop some next month. All right, I'll give her another year. Women, they stop seeing that investment. Oh, they gone. They out of there. They are gone. They are gone, gone, gone. But yeah, man, it's hard. That's why I be fighting for families to stay together. I be fighting for parents to stay together because inflation is real. This economy is real. Everything's only going to keep going up. It's not going down anytime soon, unfortunately. So, you gotta get up, bro. You gotta get up. For real, for real. Gotta be a dog out here. Like in these streets on a daily basis. That's why even with YouTube, like I started doing this a while ago because I was like, I want to make some side income. I switch jobs like every 2-3 years, which sounds crazy, but like if uh if my job isn't paying me enough as far as raises go, I don't stay because I'm loyal to the paper, and I try to make sure that I trim the fat as much as possible for all my bills, like financially. That way I can make much as I can while spending as little as I can. Darntez says, on another note, you to keep the lives, it works for you. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you, Darntez. I started doing more lives. I got to turn this AC on because my milk dud is starting to melt. I started doing these lives because I was editing these videos. Takes like an hour to record. Sometimes it takes 2 hours to edit. And I'm just like, I want to stay consistent. So these lives let me be consistent. So that's why I like doing it. I like talking to you guys as well. And these lives are fun. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. These lives are very, very enjoyable to do. And I got a gift for this. I ain't gonna lie. Like I've been watching YouTube for a while, and I'm like, I could tear that shit up. I'm like, I wish I would make a YouTube channel. I'll get up there and start cooking. Like I can talk about whatever. Now, I enjoy I enjoy real life topics the most. Like the reaction videos, it's like but like talking about inflation, jobs, money, politics, career opportunities in general. I'm all about that. I'm all about that. Like that's really what I love to talk about the most. But people for some reason they like drama. So sometimes I gotta make the video just to do it, but yeah, man, it's life, fam. It's life. You would be shocked at what you learn doing YouTube and social media. Like I have people still to this day, they watch my videos for encouragement. And I didn't know that my like motivational videos or my feel good videos were I didn't know they were that big of a deal to some people until somebody said in my comments, they were like, oh, I've been waiting for one of these. This is why I followed you. I followed you for like a year now. and she was like, I'm not gonna say her name or nothing, but she had told me, she was like, yeah, like I had something medically like happen to me, and so like me seeing your videos, although life is kind of dark right now, and I struggle from time to time, when I see your videos, it just helps me get through the day. I feel stronger. So me being that motivation or that spark for somebody out there is great, and you never know who you're going to be. You never know. You might be that person for somebody out there. You might make a difference, which I think is pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, uh Surprise. I'm thinking is refreshing to hear a lot of this. I just say how it is. I just keep it real. That's all. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. And I'm not a materialistic person, to be real with you. But I like progress. I like moving forward. If I'm not moving forward, I feel like I'm dying. Like I literally I get so much anxiety from being stagnant, from not progressing. It's a terrible feeling. So like if I just work a job and I'm just making the same amount of money, I've got to start a business. If I got a YouTube channel, I got to make a bigger YouTube channel. If I got to keep it coming in. I got to keep building. Not only for my own satisfaction, but building building is the only thing that no one can take away from you. Like even with this channel, like no one can YouTube could take the channel away from me, but as long as I'm within the guidelines, they won't take it. Nobody can control nobody can control what I post. Nobody can make me say anything. I mean, to be clear, you give me that bag, you know, I'm about to have a business email. I got y'all. You know, I got. We can talk numbers, but yeah, nobody can really make me do anything I don't want to do with this platform. And I don't want to work my whole life for a company and them fire me, or I die at the office, or I die out of the office, and they just send a fucking email like, and then they just replace me, and then everyone's lives just keeps going. I don't get a picture in the elevator or nothing. I don't get a shrine in the break room, above the printer. Like, no, you're just gone. Life is short. Like, I'm 30, bro, or I'm about to be 30. I'm 29 now. I'll be 30 next year. But life is so short that, like, I'm 30. The average life expectancy is about 77 to 80 years old. So my life is almost halfway over. And to be real with you, age 0 to 30 and from 18 to 24, you're still really just figuring it out. Like from age 18, really age 16 to 24, 25, your compass is everywhere. Like your indicator is like, you don't know where the fuck to go. You know what I'm saying? So like it takes another 5 years of working, once your compass is fixed, and then you're 30. And then you have another 30 years to grind from 30 to 60. And then from 60 to 90, you're just trying to keep it all together, everything you've built. Because 60 to 90, I hope I'm still strong. I hope I still got that kick, that pop to me. I hope that don't fade until I'm 70. I'm sure my grandson is going to try me and I'm going to dig in that ass. I'm going to show you. Your daddy came from my balls. I'm going to show you, whippersnapper. But no, on the real, because you know how your kids, when you were a kid, you ain't think your grandparents had strength and stuff, and you'd be like testing them, you know. Dante, you're saying like you're 60, you're young. Oh no, I am young. Respect. I respect the time that I have left. Like a lot of people, like, oh, I have time. I have time. You don't have that much time. You know, like some people don't. Some people don't make it. You know, some people don't make it. Some people don't make it to 40, shit, or 50. So I don't account. I don't account for any years that I have not lived yet, and I live every day like it's a blessing, bro. Like for real, I really take advantage of it. And the Lord, and this ain't a Christian channel. Disclaimer. This is not a religious channel. I do not care what your beliefs are. I'm completely open-minded, and I'm simply expressing my opinion and my viewpoints of my life because this is my life. God has blessed me to wake up every single day. He has given me chances. I've had a lot of close calls in life. I've gotten in car wrecks. I've been at the wrong place at the wrong time. I've gotten opportunities that I don't deserve. And I myself, I've been given a beautiful son. I met the mother of his children. Although we be butting heads, she's the best mom I could. I wish I could duplicate her and give other men, which sounds terrible. I wish I could clone her and just give the world a good baby mama, a good mom, because there are some men out there, they have children with women that are not, they off, or they're lazy, or they're not supportive of the big picture, So I've been blessed in every single way possible. I've been blessed, and I'm thankful, bro. And so I try not to waste it. It's not. I know I probably got a lot of time left. I just try to make it count, bro, until that clock run out. For real, for real. I praise God, like, and I ain't always been this way. I was pushed. I got to a moment in my life, like on this journey. I'm on a journey. I know women always say, I'm on a journey. Like, no, I'm really in a journey. Like, for real, for real. I'm trying to become I'm trying to build, I'm trying to build something great. This YouTube channel, I'm trying to build professionally at the company I work for, and I'm also trying to start a business. And my goals are so big. If I told you guys, you would laugh at me. And it's okay because I deserve to be laughed at. But in order for me to make it there, I need God because I'm not strong enough. The road is too long. The weight is too heavy. I just can't do it by myself. And I'm telling you, I've had some moments, man, in my life. Like even at the job I got right now, I prayed for this job, bro. My last job as a mortgage analyst, it pushed me. It pushed me to my breaking point, and financially, I wasn't getting paid what I'm worth. I'm overpaid now. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna stunt. I am highly overpaid by the grace of God. But he be looking out, man. He be looking out for real, for real. Dante's comment is that even at 50, you don't quite have it figured out. Oh, thanks. That's encouraging. Thanks, Dantes. Appreciate you. I might as well roll the credits. I'm about to go walk into traffic. Norland says, even when I don't got me, God got me. Absolutely. But you gotta work, fam. You gotta work. A lot of people be like, women especially, oh, God got me, God got me, God got me. Oh, it's in God's hands now. It's in God's hands now. Oh, it's okay. My new job, I'm manifesting. It's in God's hands. How you going to manifest without no job applications? You expect somebody to just knock on your door with a bag, with a check? That's not the way that works. Like you still have to apply, show up to the job interview. You got to answer all the right questions, show up on time, be dressed well, and then you still got to get lucky. So it's like, yeah, like God does have you, but you gotta definitely gotta fucking work. You feel me? People be taking that a little bit too far. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I was always like this. I'm not the perfect Christian, by any means. You feel me? Like, but uh, but I just learned how to like go based off of my faith. It's hot as hell in here, y'all. I only got a few minutes up in here because I feel like a rotisserie chicken in this fucking car. Dantes says, however, when I was 19, right? I know some of y'all gonna bang on me because I was raised by a single mother. It is what it is. Um, I would watch my mother, who was a single mother. She had no emotional intelligence. Something would happen with us, or something would happen in general, and she would snap. She would start snapping out, right? And she's not like that now, but she was raising all of us. She had five kids. She had five kids at the age of 30, 34, 35. She had five kids, working and going to school. But and she was a hard worker, and all of us. I mean, I would say we're successful, but we're all doing pretty well, especially me. Have you seen me lately? But anyway, I'm stupid. But no, for real though. So she would snap out over the littlest inconveniences, and that's what I did because that's what I seen. So I was 18, 19 years old operating that way, and I had a father figure come into my life, and no, it wasn't no stepdad or nothing. It was my friend's dad, and I grew really close with him and his family. And he just taught me like how to move, how to be calm, how to talk less in intense situations, act act more, talk less. Whenever you're feeling stressed or angry, slow it down. Don't move faster, right? When you're angry, you're like, it's not fucking working. You're like, motherfucker. You start grinding your teeth. You start making poor decisions. You start forcing things. The worst thing you can do as a man, and I don't care what, if it's women, your job, you're working on your car, the worst thing you could do is force things. I'm not saying you have to let it come to you. Sometimes you do. I'm a hunter, so I can't, it's really difficult for me to let things come to me, for me to let things happen to me. I hunt things down like I like it's prey in the Amazon jungle. I'm a hunter. I will hunt it, track it down, and snap its neck. I do that with my goals. But you can't do that with everything because you'll go to jail. Oh man. Uh, no Lens said it's good that you recognize the pattern and change your behavior for the better. No Lens said can't rush the vibe. Never rush the vibe, especially with women. Don't rush. Don't force. The harder you try, the more they run away from you and resent you. You know, when women like you more when you don't come off pushy. Job interviews. I've had job interviews where I needed the money and they smelled that I needed the money and they didn't hire me. It's a bad look. It's a bad look. It's not attractive because you're selling yourself. You know, but yeah, man, it was really nice talking to you guys. It's hot as hell in this car. I'm about to pass out in this bitch. All right, even with the AC cranking. So I'm gonna have to dip out. It's been a pleasure speaking to you guys. I'm so grateful that people are willing to watch my lives, my videos. Um, I'm just a hardworking black man from Pittsburgh, bro. You ain't gotta be black to be watching my channel. This is a channel for everybody. Anybody that likes to laugh, anybody that likes to have a good quality of life. It's a channel for everybody. But I'm just a hardworking dude that likes to crack jokes. I love to entertain, and I love areas of opportunity. It's my true focus in life is finding vulnerabilities and weaknesses in life and organizations and systems and exploiting them to my advantage for my profit, right? It's called being an opportunist. Now, I would never take advantage of people, but I will take advantage of situations. Not and as long as it's legal, right? I play to my strengths and to your weaknesses, and I feel like everybody should. Now, I'm not saying I'm gonna take from anybody or nothing crazy. I'm talking about in the heat of competition at work, on YouTube, in life. You have to compete for everything that we want in life. Cars, houses, women, got to compete. Somebody else about to. Sorry about that, guys. Phone overheated, but yeah. I hope you guys have a wonderful week watching. I'm about to turn this phone off because, like I said, in this car be overheating. You guys have a good week. God bless. Thanks for contributing, Don Taz, No Lens. Thank you for the sub, for liking it, for your support. Y'all have a good week. I'm out. Peace.